Hello everybody, Merry Christmas to you. I decided to talk a little bit about my personal experience, on Christmas, about Christmas. Mostly focusing on the whole gaming, toys and all that aspect, and not anything more heavier. Okay, I can hear myself now better. So yeah, first, first small history lesson that you don't care about. Okay, someone is shooting something. Anyway, I don't know if it is still what is going on here or not in Greece. I mean, because I simply don't have any direct contact with other families regarding Christmas. So I don't know if this has changed over the years as other things have. And I'm talking about the way we celebrate Christmas. And I mention this because, for example, when I was growing up, there was no such thing as Halloween at all over here. We have something a bit similar, but that is celebrated much later and has nothing to do with Halloween. Anyway, so what was going on, and perhaps it is still going on now. Yeah, I think so. We didn't get, and I'm gonna say we don't get because it's gonna take too long to keep saying it all over again. And I don't know what's going on with my English right now, but let's continue. We used to not be able. We used not to get Christmas gifts. I'm talking about Christians. At least Orthodox Christians. I don't know about others, but in this country. And why? Well, because our customs here are that you do not get gifts, presents on Christmas Day. You do so on the 1st of January. Why? Well, I don't know why you don't get gifts on Christmas Day, but I do know why we get them on the 1st of January. So I'm gonna focus on that. Basically it's because, that makes sense. Now, in other countries where you receive gifts on Christmas Day, you have Santa Claus, or whatever name he is using there, Elias, to bring gifts to kids. Here, the equivalent Santa Claus, we call them in Greek Agios Vasilis, which means Saint Vasilios or Saint Bill. And he was a real person during the Byzantine Empire. I'm not going to go into the history of it, too much at least. Just that he was very rich, and he gave his fortune to others. And I don't know when exactly the whole giving gifts on the 1st of January came, but it is what it is. So parents or whoever gives gifts mostly to kids on the 1st of January, and Christmas Day is like other holidays or other religious celebrations, holidays, and so on. So you have Christmas Day where you have your family dinner or whatever, and then you go to church. I don't remember, and all that stuff, but nothing to do with presents. Yeah. So as a kid, that was one of the reasons why I think I never ever got a Christmas gift ever. I mean, I knew that from movies that this was not how things were elsewhere, but you know, nothing I could do about it. Now, that doesn't mean that I got many presents, many gifts on the 1st of January either, because for two reasons, very similar reasons. The first is that my birthday is close to Christmas and the 1st of January. Yes, I am a Capricorn, if anyone cares about these things. The second reason is my name day. This is something that we do celebrate here, at least Christians, is also near the holiday period. And because usually when someone has birthday or his name day, he or she receives gifts. So what would happen was I would get something from my parents on Christmas, or not on Christmas, on my birthday, and not get anything on Christmas Day, because that's not how we do this. And I do not get anything on 1st of January either, because my name day and my birthday are close by. So what do you want us to do? Buy you more gifts? So I would end up having only one thing on my birthday, and that's about it. Nothing for Christmas, name day, or 1st of January. That's through all my childhood. Apart from 3 times, and I'll 4 times, and I'll explain. 3 years in a row, where my parents used to work, they would have a day for the kids of the people who work there, and you will have an actual Santa Claus, which is strange. Of course, you call him Agios Vasilis, as I said earlier, and he would bring gifts to the children of the people who work there. I don't know how exactly this is funded, but it is what it is, or it was what it was. And I was very young when I got this the first time. I was like, I don't know, like 4 perhaps, and I got. I remember it was a very good toy, very good gift, a Playmobil set of a helicopter. Just cool. Next year I got the same thing, and I got the same gift, and I started thinking, why do they give me the same gift twice in a row? Why would the same person give me the same gift twice in a row? And then the 3rd year, so I was like 4, 5, 6 years old, I would get the same thing, exactly the same gift. And I remember saying, I think it was my father, I don't want to go there anymore. They keep giving me the same thing. And I never went there again after I was 6. I don't know how long it continued. Perhaps it continues till today, I don't know. But yeah. So those are the 3 times that I actually got a gift for Christmas. And there was one more time that I remember. That was when I was about 12 perhaps, and I was in another city, and with my mother, and I was living with some relatives just for a couple of days, and all the grown-ups went out for dinner or whatever, and it was us, the kids, cousins, staying in the house, playing games, whatever. Not video games, no, that was never a thing. And I'm talking about New Year's Eve to New Year's Day, that time. And the parents came back. I don't remember what time it was. And and the other parents gave their kids various gifts, proper gifts. And I remember my mother brought me a keychain, a tiny keychain with a globe, a metal globe, and it was very cheap. And I mean, seriously, very cheap. And it was not about lack of money at the time. And that was the only time I actually got such a thing, such a gift from anyone for that celebration, for that holiday, Christmas, New Year's Day. Yeah, very strange. I mean, I could see everybody else getting something, anything. Yeah. Well, yeah. One thing is for certain: if I ever have kids, I'll make sure they get as many gifts as possible, at least during the Christmas Day or New Year's Day, depending where I am. Yeah, it hurts a bit, and I know it might sound like an asshole now, but it did used to hurt me that everyone else was getting things for this particular time and I wouldn't get anything. Anyway, what else? Let's see. Let's focus on games I used to play for Christmas and holiday period. When I was a kid and I was after I got my very first computer, I used to play. Well, I used to play at the time whatever game or games I was playing anyway. So it's not like I would play anything special for that time. The only thing that I remember, the only time back then that I remember playing something different and an actual Christmas game was the Lemmings Christmas game. I don't remember what's called. It was an expansion disc with a few levels. I don't remember if I played it on the Amiga or the PC, but I did play it a bit, and that was in the early 90s. It was okay, it was fun. I remember I always liked Lemmings, but I was never any good at it, so I enjoyed the music very much. Well, that's about it. Later on, I would just continue whenever I had time, of course. Play any game I wanted that had always had nothing to do with Christmas. That was till 1996 or 1997. One was the time when the first Age of must be 97, right? The first. Okay, I have to check it now. 1 second. '97. Yeah. So in the winter of '97, Christmas, I got Age of Empires, and from then on, every time there was a new Age of Empires game, I would get it and play it over the holiday period. I don't know why, how, and all that. That's what I did. So Age of Empires 1, 2, the second expansion, Age of Mythology, Age of Empires 3. I think that's it, right? Anyway, it's strange, and unfortunately I don't have the boxes anymore, the original big boxes. It was very good production. Well, kind of. It was very Microsoft production. Their games, they used to release the games in boxes that reminded you of old school business software. That was Microsoft, but it was good. It's still good. The only other time that I remember playing something that is Christmassy was when there was a South Park game released. Let's see. Wait. Come on, I can type. Let's see. Which was it? Was it this one? I think it was the very first, so it was 98. The one that had some shooting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it, and it played during the winter. Although at the time I think South Park was everything about winter time, right? Anyway, whatever. And yeah, that was all my Christmassy games. Nothing else. Yeah. So apart from them, while I obviously used to play games, I never actually focused on any Christmas or winter or holiday type of games. I never cared for them. I never did anything, to get them or to find more about them. Although I think, if I'm not mistaken, I do tend to focus on strategy games during the time from December till January. Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah. I'm gonna try to make more videos more often from now on. The whole move to a new place got cancelled, got axed by myself. I won't go into details, but so I'm gonna stay here for at least a few more months. So I'll try to do a few more videos more often. Merry Christmas to you all, and although I'm going to release more videos the next few days, I'm not going to make a special video like this. At least I don't think so. So Happy New Year to you all. Yeah, a few days in advance. Bye bye.